Caitlin Clark has taken the basketball world by storm, and it's no surprise that she's in the spotlight right now, especially after a recent mention from NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Her debut in the WNBA has been nothing short of remarkable, marking a pivotal moment for the league. This year, Clark has set attendance and viewership records for the WNBA. Her journey began during her phenomenal college career at the University of Iowa, where she made headlines as an exceptional player. Not only did she become the all-time leading scorer in NCAA Division I basketball, but she was also a two-time National Player of the Year. Even though her team faced challenges in the finals, her determination paved the way for her success in the professional arena. Caitlin's influence has extended beyond her playing skills. She has ushered in a new era for women's basketball, attracting millions who may not have previously engaged with the sport. The excitement surrounding her presence in the league has been palpable, as fans tune in to witness her unique talents on the court. With such a strong start to her professional career, it's natural to wonder why NBA Commissioner Adam Silver has taken notice of her progress. His focus on her achievements emphasizes the potential for WNBA players to gain a more substantial platform and increase the league's visibility. This spotlight may not only promote individual athletes like Caitlin, but could also reshape the narrative of women's sports as a whole. As the WNBA continues to grow, it raises important questions about how leagues can capitalize on emerging talents like Clark to foster greater fan engagement and support. With more viewers engaging with the league, it could lead to increased sponsorships and media opportunities, ultimately aiding in the promotion of women's basketball to reach a wider audience. Caitlin Clark's rising star serves as a reminder of the untapped potential within women's sports and the significance of robust promotional efforts. As we look forward, there is a clear path drawn by her remarkable entrance into the WNBA, showcasing what can be achieved when talent meets opportunity. Stay tuned for how her journey may influence the future of the league and the promotion of women's basketball overall. Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA extends beyond her remarkable rookie season, during which she claimed the Rookie of the Year award. Fans and analysts alike have taken notice of the record-breaking TV ratings, surge in merchandise sales, and packed arenas, an undeniable shift largely attributed to her presence on the court. Despite this, there are still skeptics who question her influence, often stemming from a place of negativity. But how can anyone deny the ripple effect she's created in such a short time? Many began to question whether the NBA was prioritizing Clark's recognition over its own women's league and the WNBA commissioner, Kathy Engelbert. It's interesting to note that while the game was held in Indiana, where Clark now resides after being drafted by the Fever, one can't help but wonder why Silver chose to spotlight her first. It would have been easy to showcase a Pacers player, but clearly, Silver knows the power of Clark's brand. Every time he promotes her, it casts a bright light on the potential of women's basketball, adding fuel to the fire of speculation. There are whispers circulating about Clark's possible participation in this year's NBA All-Star Game. Imagine her stepping onto the court for the three-point contest, perhaps battling against Klay Thompson. After all, last season, Sabrina Ionescu represented the WNBA in a similar face-off against none other than Stephen Curry, the unrivaled shooting icon of basketball. While Sabrina didn't take the title, her presence in that architecture of talent was a momentous occasion, and it's clear that the stage is growing larger for women's basketball. Caitlin Clark stands at the cusp of this unfolding narrative. Her dynamic play style and undeniable charisma have made her a favorite among fans and analysts alike. As speculation mounts about her potential all-star appearance, we can only imagine how this exposure will shape perceptions of the WNBA and possibly motivate younger athletes to follow in her footsteps. As the hype continues to rise, one thing is evident. Caitlin Clark is not just a player. She's a phenomenon ready to redefine norms and bring unprecedented attention to women's sports. In a world where equality in sports is still a growing concern, Clark's ascendancy could be the name change we all seek, a testament to the value of women's basketball in the global arena. Stay tuned as we follow Caitlin Clark's journey and witness the future of women's basketball unfold right before our eyes. Who knows what challenges she will face next or what historic moments she will create? What's clear is that with each game, she's not just participating, she's pioneering a movement. Imagine for a moment the excitement surrounding the idea of Clark entering in a competition. It would certainly add an electrifying twist to the world of basketball. But for the time being, that's all it remains: speculation. However, the enthusiasm doesn't end there. The commissioner himself is clearly thrilled about the influence Clark is having on the sport as a whole. This is just the beginning for Clark, and her trajectory suggests a future filled with greatness. The impact she will have extends beyond her time on the court. We can already envision how her legacy will inspire the next generation of players. They will step onto the court with a set mindset: basketball comes first. They'll know that by excelling in their craft, everything else will naturally fall into place.